Hey guys, Wayne here, and I'm a physical therapist. Today I want to talk about the 6 different things you can do to make money while you're in grad school, med school, or even college. So let's get right to it. So the first thing I want to talk about is tutoring. I did this a lot when I was in grad school and even in undergrad. It makes you a decent amount of money, a couple $100 per month, but it also helps you understand what you're actually teaching the 2T. And this helped me a lot in grad school with like anatomy, physiology, neuro, and this really helped with like taking the test and understanding things moving forward into like the harder upper classes. So very easy way to make money, but also help you understand the core courses that you're learning. So the second one could be a work study. And for those that don't know, a work study is where you're able to work at a job, but also it gives you time to study. So a few popular places are like the school gym or the school library. Those two places are really good places to work at because there's a lot of downtime, you get to study, and also you get paid for it. So when I was in grad school, some of my classmates would just be working in the library, and I think they would be making like $20 an hour. And so $20 an hour, if you're working like 10, 15, 20 hours per week, it does add up, and it's a lot of extra cash on the side to either go invest it, pay off your loans, pay for groceries, your rent, books, materials, other things like that. So it really does cut down on the costs. The third thing you can do is Uber, Postmates, Lyft, or Uber Eats, right? I went to school in Nevada, and we were right by Vegas. So I know a few friends that actually did this, not a lot because it actually required a lot more time, but it did give them a pretty decent amount of cash. And if you work in someplace that's busy like LA, New York, or any of the bigger cities that have a lot of good nightlife, and you have a decent car where able to transfer a decent amount of people, you can make a few $100s per night, even with tips. Now, I know that with Uber and Lyft, you do get different wages, but you kind of want to use both of those apps to kind of make the most out of your money. Fourth option that a lot of my classmates did, and I know a lot of other people did too, was online coaching or personal training or leading group classes, group stretches, things like that. It's really easy money, and it also aligns with what you're trying to do. Now, as a physical therapist, it was actually very easy to do this. I did a lot of online coaching for a lot of my powerlifting athletes, but I had some classmates who were CrossFit coaches or weightlifting coaches, and they did this in the morning. So one of my classmates, he actually woke up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, would go teach at the CrossFit box right across from our school, and then he would come into class at 8 a.m. and then he would teach again at night. Now, you have to be a very disciplined person to actually do this while you're in school, but it does make really good money. Now, another pro on this is that the fact that you can actually utilize what you learned in school for your strength athletes and or whatever population you're working with, and it really does go back to number one with like tutoring. So it really does help implement what you learned in school and putting it out into the field. What I want to talk about is a little bit outside the box. It's a little newer, but it's called affiliate marketing. Now, for those who don't know what affiliate marketing is, it's when you market a certain product on your social media platform, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or Twitter, any of those, and you market a certain product, and that company gives you money for marketing it, whether you're using a discount code or whenever they click your link and they buy through that link, right? That's always something that you can do. Now, it is a little hard if you don't have a lot of followers, but you can still do this. You can market to like your friends, your clients that you're working with, right? Your patients. All of this does work. It just takes some time. So the sixth and last thing I want to talk about is being in the Amazon Associates program. What it does is that when you have a product that you want to market or you want a patient to buy or a person to buy, what you can do is you can have all these links set up and you can have them click on it and buy it through that link, and you'll get about 10 to 15% of it. So let me give you an example. Well, with all those YouTubers that do tech and with cameras and certain things like that, right? They always have these links in the very bottom of their description. Now, when you click through that link, it takes you to Amazon. Now, when you go on Amazon, you buy that item or whatever it is, the person that you click the link from on their YouTube channel or whatever, they get about 10 to 15% of whatever the cost is. So as a physical therapist, what I do is I'll set up a few products that I like and I know my patients will benefit from, and I'll say, hey, why don't you click on this link, buy through this link, and see how you like it. Now, I always disclose that and say, hey, this is my Amazon link, right? When you do buy from this link, I do get a cut from that. So always disclose that to people. And if you look at most descriptions of people that do this, they do have them like on the very, very bottom. So that's 6 different ways how to make more money in grad school or in college. So if you guys like the video, please click like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.